Hey, there we go. Welcome back to my live stream. My name is Jeff Fritz. Today is April 9th, 2019. And we're going to write a little bit of code today. How's it going out there, chat room? I see Rambling Geek. I see Sweet Vanea. Electric Havoc was Stelzy's here. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. My sound is a little off here. Hello, is that better? Dear Lord, it's a little bit loud. My bad. Quill Tony with the resub. 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. We're going to make a donation this quarter to Vets Who Code, supporting veterans. Scratchy audio. It shouldn't be too scratchy. I think we got that fixed. Didn't we get that fixed? I think we got it fixed. Hello? Much better? Okay. Sorry about that. Something happened and I'm now pegging the... There we go. So we're going to support Veterans Who Code this quarter. We're going to be making our donation to Black Girls Code, our charity from the first quarter, coming up here as the payouts come from Twitch, and we're going to make a donation to Vets Who Code later on. Mike sounds fuzzy. Is it better? Much better? Okay. Let's see if I can pump that up just a little bit. I didn't change anything here. It's weird. All right. Let's see. Let's get into this. Where was I? I'm wearing my Twitch hat today because, of course, we're on Twitch. Duh. What else is going on? We're now locked in for build. I now have someplace to broadcast from. I now have some confirmation as to what's going on at build. If you're going to build, if you're going to Microsoft Build 2019 Seattle, May 6, 7, and 8, we've got a code party planned that week. We've got some interviews, some great events that are going to take place throughout the days from the floor of the event, and we're even looking at having a little something special on Wednesday morning. More details on that when that locks in. Yeah, there's Dee Walsh who's helping out with that. It's going to be tremendous. Maybe without the Darth Vader voiceover? That shouldn't be on. That's not on. I could do the Darth Vader voiceover. Where'd it go? I had it turned on. It was turned on. There and this. And then, right? Oh my gosh, lots of prizes, even French toast. There it is. Oh.
Lots of prizes, French toast, and world domination.
Yeah, it'll be a thing. It'll be tremendous. We're going to have so much fun.
And then?
We'll write some code there. I'm killing you? I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. We're not going to kill you. I promise. Let me get some music playing in the background here, and then let's talk about our project today, because we're ready to deploy. This is going to be tremendous. I love deploying fresh code, fresh bits, just like Grandma used to bake. Tell you what, we're going to play Green today. There we go. This is music from Music to Code By from our friend Mr. Carl Franklin. You can get all of his Music to Code By from that link there in the chat room. This is scientifically designed. It's been engineered to get in your ears, to get you in the groove, get you in the mood for whatever task it is that you might be working on. You're going to get uber focused, just like we're going to right here on this stream. Check it out, mtcb.pwop.com. 18 songs each, about 25 minutes long, the length of a Pomodoro. You're going to be more productive when you check it out. Music to Flow By is the name of the app. You can get it for iPhone and Android, and you get cool new songs every couple months as they're written. So make sure you check it out. That's Music to Code By, mtcb.pwop.com. All right, let me go over. Let's take a look. Our Rainbow Beard goal is at 6,019. 6,019 followers. If we can get that to 7,000 before May 1st, and I don't think it's going to happen. We've never gotten 1,000 new followers in a month. The most we've done is 500, and we've got 4 weeks. Not even 4 weeks. 3 weeks. I don't think it's happening, chat room. I will dye my beard rainbow for Build 2019. I don't think we're going to make it. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your pets. Sign up for Twitch and drop me a follow. It's completely free. There, it is. Let's see here. We are really close to being ready to ship the Quiltoni Pixel Bot. That's the current name of this bot that we've been working on. It was originally designed to manage the virtual currency called Pixels on our friend Quiltoni's bot. If some purple? No, there's no purple in here. No. I got a little facial irritation in here, but no, we're in good shape. Let's throw a shout out over there to Quiltoni. That's not a command. That is. There you go. Quiltoni's, of course, doing all kinds of things with crafting. She's even starting a quilt-along project on her stream. If you check that out, if you got some friends that are interested in crafting, let them know. There's a place that you can watch and craft along with other folks here on Twitch, but we're trying to help what she's doing and also learn a little bit about building bots, writing games, learning about managing state machines, and we're even going to get a little bit into multi-threading, multi-tenancy, and big architecture here in the next week. Yeah, huge shout out to Quiltoni. She's doing some tremendous stuff over there. Philly.net. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And gosh, all the folks at Philly.net, I look forward to seeing you in and around not just my chat room, but the Visual Studio chat room and all those other channels. It's great to hear from my local Philly.net folks. So, we're working on this bot for her, and over the past couple streams, we've been building something that I've called the giveaway game. It's effectively a raffle. It's a slot machine type of effect that appears on the screen and scrolls by, but it randomly selects a winner from the folks who enter from the chat room. We built a whole bunch of features around this so that it would manage the state of that game from the chat room and provide additional help information and some stuff. You can find the project out on GitHub. Let me paste that link in there. Hey, Svava, what mischief? What mischief? We are all kinds of mischief going on here. Let me tell you, it's going to be amazing. But Svava, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't. That's too much mischief. Sorry. All right. No, was that a bad joke? No? Don't do that one? And then we're going to get back into the code. How's that sound? We will get back into the code, I promise, okay?
Do it live!
We're going to write the code live. That's what we do. I've got a handful of features enhancements here that we've been talking about on and off stream, not just with Quiltoni, but now with some other folks that are interested in using this bot to help their own streams. It's growing. Robert Tables is here. Oh my goodness. 37 viewers coming in on the raid. Friends, can you help me defend? Exclamation point defend in the chat. We got to defend all those heckin' raiders out there. Look at them all with their boats tipping over. What do they think they're doing? Exclamation point defend, and we shall defend the channel. With Gritty, too. Here comes the raid. Atomic J is here. Hello, Frackberg. Rambling Geek. Kinbiko. No, there is no attack. You can't attack. You have to defend the channel. I need a cool video to go here. Pixel Breath. Hello. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us, Raiders. My name is Jeff Fritz, and we're going to be working on some code around a bot that we've been building that does all kinds of neat integrations with our friend Quiltoni's stream to manage currency, which is not something you typically see folks do on chat. They have currencies, but managing it, it's a little bit different. Oh my gosh, and Robert Tables with 5 gift subs. Oh my goodness. Feel the Greed, Ms. Tinker Hell, Taish Ente, Your Me of GA, and Droy3. Congratulations, you've all got gift subs. Thanks to our friend Robert Tables. And we're going to make donations to Vets Who Code this quarter. Thanks so much. Oh, Freya's here. Hello, hello. Nerdy Techie Guy, good to see you. Nerdy Tech Guy, my bad. Svava is here. No mischief there. So, some of the features that we have in here, the next feature we build after we do a little bit of re-architecting is going to be this one here. We've already got a sale notification feature built into the bot that when Shopify has a sale completed, if you have a Shopify site, it will send a notification to our bot and it'll display an image on screen. That's pretty cool, along with a fun sound effect. And we need to start configuring, making these widgets and things configurable and a little bit more automatic hosting out there on the web, on the cloud, so that more folks who want to take advantage of these features can get involved. Now, a couple of our friends, particularly, you'll remember Fairy Wings joined us a few weeks ago, and we learned some basic C# development with her. She uses Squarespace to manage her store, and she said, hey, I'd like to have that same feature on my channel. Well, Squarespace doesn't have that same notification. You need to actually handle Stripe and PayPal. That's not too bad. And our friend Dryad T, she has the exact same configuration. So we're going to look at setting up another sale notification feature that handles Squarespace. Kim Philpotts is here. Hello. And Lashland Gordon, good morning. Welcome. So that's one of the features that's on deck that we're going to look at. I want to finish these last couple pieces for the giveaway game. I want to put in an Azure DevOps pipeline so that we can deploy the giveaway game. And then I want to start talking about the re-architecture, because right now, one of the two pieces to this bot, right? There's two pieces. There's the bot, and then there's the video widgets. The video widgets are hosted on a web server out in the cloud. It's amazing. It's out there in the middle of cloud land. You might say it's magical in the cloud. And the other half, the actual bot, is a client application. It needs to run on the same machine as, well, it doesn't need to run on the same machine, but it's got a one-off configuration. So we need to have it, teach it how to handle multiple accounts, log into several different chat rooms, and manage those chat rooms independently of each other. Different instances of the bot. That re-architecture and that scaling is something that we should complete before we introduce some of these new things. So you with me, chat room? Does this make sense where we're going? Hello there, Freya, and Robert Tables with the welcome. Yeah, it's great to see some new friends joining us, and I like doing this evening stream, evening my time here in Philadelphia, so that we can catch some of the folks out on the West Coast right as they're wrapping up their day at work, and we can catch some of our friends in Australia, in East Asia, right at the beginning of the day as they're starting breakfast, and want to tune in and start getting their mind working, you know? Sounds good to Atomic J. If Jay says so, it's gotta be good. Let's do it. Here we go. KMerc313, thank you for the follow. Look forward to seeing you in the chat room. So, the configure colors, this is like a secondary feature. I'm not worried about that one. This is the one that I think we really want to make sure we implement before we say it's done. When you enter a raffle, you want that confirmation, right? You want some sort of a ticket that you're holding that says, yes, I'm in the raffle. So I need to give you some sort of confirmation that you've entered the game. That kind of makes sense. Combine into a GitHub project. Yes, absolutely. And I keep European folks from getting to bed, says Twitchloff. You're welcome to stay up. Enjoy the mellow sounds of Fritz's voice and the cool vibes and music we're listening to. Thanks so much for joining in. The project is open source. It is published, Brave Cobra. Anybody's welcome to put in pull requests. But I think as we re-architect this, we'll end up renaming it, rebranding it, and I don't know if it'll be one project. I think we want to have two so that we can scale the chat room monitoring and the video widget presentation separately. I think those two are two different needs, two different concerns that have different processing requirements, and we may end up in a really neat place where we'll put them in two separate containers, and then we can scale the number of containers appropriately, depending on how they're interacting. Am I tempting you? Am I tempting you?
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
Brave Cobra, the architecture goodies that we're going to run into here are going to be amazing. In fact, I was talking to Auth Zero Bobby, who's now not myself, on Twitch. He's got tremendous experience with building login systems and managing that type of security interaction, and that's probably going to be what we work on together with him. That just reminded me of the radio DJs on the Smooth Jazz channels. Thanks so much for joining us.
Totes my goats.
It's a really great experience. All right. 6:19 and the traffic is really, really bad out there. The freeway is just ugly. But I'm glad you're tuned in and listening to Fritz at Night. Thank you. All right. No. So let's do this. Let's build this confirmation that someone has entered the giveaway game. Now, I already have the bot open and sitting here. This is Visual Studio 2019. I'm using the Enterprise Edition. You're always welcome to get the Community Edition, free, easy for anybody to use. There are some minor limitations, but if you're a hobbyist, if you're just learning, you can get your hands on the Community Edition completely free. All right. I can't wait for a fun pair programming session. Yes, Robert Tables is coming up too. In fact, I think if we're building on this topic here, there might be some really cool stuff. As I think through that idea of containerizing and making these things scale independently, I know that's something that Robert Tables is an expert at, that we might be able to collaborate and do some neat stuff together. Oh my gosh. And there, friends, there she goes walking by. There goes Cool Tony in the chat room. See that? There she went. She went that way.
Alrighty then.
Let's get back into this. Let's see. So, if we're going to give you some sort of a notification, some sort of an indication that you've entered the chat, that you've entered the raffle, a good way to do that would be to actually show it on screen. And that's currently the way that the tool that Cool Tony uses gives you that little bit of confirmation. This is called Lash Tools. You've seen me use this occasionally here on stream. It's Quill Tony! Yes. Hey, Malfunct, good to see you. Oh, I got to install new Adobe Air. Thanks. Look, everything's blue now and yuck. So this is one of the problems, is that this runs on Adobe Air, which means that it can get a little finicky every now and again. Lash Tools, did I hear you right? Yep. Lash Tools. And look, it even tells you the music. Neat. When we add viewers, right, it actually shows you just a few of the folks in this list here. And it's kind of small, right? But it is showing you, here's the folks that if I added everybody are in the list. These are the participants. There's about 91 folks right now. And I would want to go through and pick out some of these folks. Really? Really, Adobe Air? Go away. Shoo.
And you blow it!
Yeah, get out of here. Right, but you want to go through and you want to kick out some of these ones that are, you know, a little, that should be here, shouldn't be here. Let me see if I scroll down. Right, the positivity bot shouldn't have a chance of winning this, right? And where's the Fritz bot? The Fritz bot shouldn't have a chance of winning either. And somebody's wireless mouse. How did somebody's wireless mouse get in here?
And then?
Somebody's wireless keyboard will end up getting in here.
And then?
It's going to be a free-for-all. No. So we want to be able to mark some folks as trolls. We want to be able to mark some folks as never being allowed to enter here. And we've already added some of that functionality, but we do want to show, here's the folks that are in the giveaway. Fairy Wings, thanks so much for the host. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up. I'm looking at you, Stream Elements. I got my eye on you, Stream Elements. Why didn't I get an alert? Help me out here.
Well,
Wait, let me explain something to you.
That reliability is key for this bot and these video widgets to be successful. I need 100% reliability, because when you're a streamer and some of those things don't work, that affects the production. And I do think about what we're doing here a little bit as a production. A lot of it as a production. Stimple Bosch, are you in the giveaway? There is no giveaway. We're building a giveaway feature. So you can be in the giveaway. Sure. But that's not our focus right now. I made some modifications last time after we were done stream. Let me show you. Right, this is Jeff kind of showing behind the scenes. What did we finish here? I finished adding music. I allowed reentrance, added a clear command, and added an end command to the bot so that you could control it like this. Let me head over here. Yep, that was the last one we added. So, all right. Excuse me. All right, clear. Thank you. All right, so that was the last set of things that we added, and it's pretty cool. It actually starts off blank, the screen does, and then it'll as people enter and are able to work with it, and we actually start it. That's when it'll appear and it'll actually do the scroll. Fairy Wings 2. Everybody's here tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna set up another pair programming session with Fairy Wings. We got to get a little bit further on Stickers Von Glitterbot. Why is the computer screaming at me? It's not. It loves me. Electric Havoc, hello. So, my thinking is, and chat room, tell me what you think here, particularly Fairy Wings and Quiltoni, because you're familiar with doing giveaways like this. What if, when you open the giveaway, right, just like here in Lash Tools, let me open that back up. Come on, reopen.
Today, really, Adobe Air? Again? You need to update twice? You make me sad.
There we go. Too many mutes. So, if I say, I don't want that. Okay. Add manually. No. Right now, if I tell folks, enter whatever in right here, and your names start appearing, right? That's kind of the trigger to get things started. You enter whatever in the chat room, and it'll start appearing. But you see your names appear. I think if we have these names start appearing on screen in some sort of a now entered in the raffle panel or participants panel, and we just have it fill up, then I think that's kind of a nice way to reflect that you've entered in. And maybe if we fill up the screen, we have it scroll back and forth nicely. The only thing worse than Adobe is Oracle Kappa. Ugh. Well, some of those large tech companies, they have a hard time making decisions around things. Not everybody has an easy time of it. You want to see your name? Sorry, Twitchloff, it's not there. Oh, there it is. It's not there. Sorry. You've been removed. Okay. And the other thing is, the only way to remove folks from here is to go through and click it. Well, if I'm trying to remove myself... I accidentally clicked Coding Gorilla. That hasn't happened a couple times. Has it?
Inconceivable!
That happens all the time. See, Encoding Gorilla's back. So, We want to make this a little bit easier to manage, a little bit easier to handle. So I think if we put removing bots would be a pain too. Yes, Robert Tables. And you've got to go and figure out what all the bots are. So that's one thing we need to, at some point, finish here in probably V2, is a list of bots to exclude. Hey, crazy. Crazy cool. All right. So I have an initial user interface here that has this slot machine. I call it slot machine, but it's just a scrolling effect. Michael Jolly, thank you so much for that, kind host. 9 raiders coming in. Oh my goodness. More raiders. Defend the channel. Defend. We shall defend. I need a cool video like this, like our friends Imperial Girl and Fierce Kittens have, to defend it. Right now I just have a funny block of text. And Gritty. I've got Gritty too. We like Gritty. Rating from Michael Jolly. Carrie Payette was rating from Michael Jolly. Come on, Carrie. Oh. Good evening, Raiders. My name is Jeff Fritz, and we're working on a bot that's going to do a raffle. That will host a giveaway. We're not actually giving anything away tonight. And I do have word on a giveaway that we will be hosting very, very soon on this stream. There's motion on our build tickets giveaway. I'll have more details on that on Thursday. All right, it's moving. It's moving in the right direction here. More details on Thursday. I promise on that one. All right. So right now I have this is just a web page, and this is it. I just have a div here. And another thing, I'm not doing anything with images and graphics yet. I want to throw a shout out. Tell you what, Coltoni, can you help me out? Can you put a shout out, !SO, to our friend VexFX out there? Vex is a creative streamer, does amazing things with special effects, Hollywood style special effects. But he's also a programmer, also writes code, and he's been building games for his stream. Live on stream. I caught him for about a half hour, 45 minutes last night. Amazing stuff on Vex channel. Why didn't it shout that out? You make me so sad there, bot. Will it do it for me? I think I broke the bot. I think we broke the bot. Oh my gosh, I do. I think we did break the bot. Underscore, but no clue. Oh my gosh. I broke my own bot! The defend failed. No. No. Don't you love me? There's Vex. Well, okay, the bot worked that time. No, you didn't win, Michael Jolly. No. No winnings. So I have this area for the slot machine, and I was saying about Vex. Vex has done tremendous work with images to make these simple things look really nice, and we need to add some of that in at some point. Maybe even bring in a graphic artist to help us out. Welcome to Bald Bearded Builder. I don't know about that. Sure, we'll put a shout out there for the Michael Jolly. Did it shout? It shouted out that time. Wonder why it didn't like Vex. So, there's Vex. All right, that worked. Oh, I tell you. Bot?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame on you, Fritzbot. I tell you. The singing bald bearded builder. Yeah, tremendous stuff over there. Yes. So I'm going to add a second block to this that I want to I'm going to add a second block to this that will show the entrance. Easy for me to say. So let's say entrance. All right. And do I want an unordered list here, or do I want... No, I think I just want a block of entrance that just fill in here. Naming things is hard. You know, Robert Tables, I've heard words are hard. Is that right?
First, take a big step back.
That's right. Take a big step back because words are hard. And what I want to do is I want to just put blocks of text in this entrance, just to show who is entered on new entrant. And let's create a method here called add entrant, and it's going to have a... Right, it's going to have... what the heck is that? Huh? I don't... That... What? This doesn't make sense to me at all. And right, that'll call that method, and we'll have a variable. We'll have someone's name that we pass in there, and it'll just be to show on the screen. I don't need this, but I will have this new function to add that entrant here. Add entrant, and let's call this new entrant. No. New entrant. And then I think what we can do, right? Equals document, create element. Let's create a span. And let's, what is it? Text value, text content equals new entrant. Entrance. So let's make that available here. Equals document get element by ID entrance. All right, so we've got a handle on what that is. Yeah. Entrance dot append child s. All right, so now I've added a span into that div. So now, right, a div is a block that you would of HTML on screen. A span is an inline element in there. So we're just going to put inline everybody's names, and it'll wrap appropriately when it gets out to the width of it. Hey, Cartoofer. Words are hard. There's the words are hard emotes from Quiltony. See that? Look at them. There they are. Woo! They're amazing. They're from our friend Corgi Candy, who I just ordered 3 new emotes. 3 new emotes. They will be... What are the new emotes? Angry Bot, Defender Bot, and something else bot. Hey, Frank, 5 months. Thank you so much for that. And we'll make a donation to Vets Who Code. Thanks so much. So these will add the entrance in. When we run the raffle, we want to hide and actually clear out the entrance list. So what I think we should do, how am I gonna clear it? Can I, is there a, right, there isn't a clear, or like, right, there's remove, and that'll remove the actual, right? Let me see, if I do get element by ID, entrance, right, remove will remove child I could do, but I want to remove all of the childs. All of them. Do it now. No, can't do that. I would have to do a for loop, and that would be ugly, right? Is there a dot empty? Is that what I'm thinking? I was looking for clear, right? Or can I say child nodes? Yeah, see, there isn't empty. Is there? No, there's not clear. Child nodes, I could do for each and remove them. That would be awful. That would be terrible. No. And now I'm into like La La Land. Is there an empty? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Child nodes, empty. Clear? How to remove all the child nodes. There is a remove. Hey, VexFX, we were just we completely Beetlejuiced. Wow. Vex. We were just saying what a great stream you had last night when you were showing how to build some of the widgets you're working on, and the great image work that you've done with them. No, it's all good. There's a remove, but it's on a specific one. I could remove the entire element. That's XML. I don't like XML for this. I want HTML. All right, I want to do like, yeah, that's going to be a mess. HTML, child nodes, that really doesn't look right. Clear DOM. Remove all child elements of a DOM node in JavaScript. Option 1, inner HTML equals, well, that's not bad. Much slower, see comments below.
And you blow it!
Thanks. Much faster is while first child remove child. Alright, we can do that, I guess. GDI, Fritz? What did I do? I'm not using jQuery. Oh! The shoutout isn't working. No, you don't need the @ sign. If I do it, see, it works. I think Quiltoni broke it. I think she's timed out. What's it say? No. It just didn't. It just doesn't like you.
And you blow it!
Yeah. Yeah. Works on Cartoufer's machine. See that? She's nothing but trouble. This can't be good. I'm gonna do what all good programmers do. I'm gonna copy code blindly from Stack Overflow. That's a thing, right? So I'm gonna be using entrance. So I guess I can do while entrance first child. My node remove child. Well, what's my node? Entrance. Right? Come here. I'm trying to click that. Thank you. Remove that. I guess that'll work. Right? Copying from Stack Overflow is a good 80% of programming. Not just 80% of programming.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah. Every time. What can I tell you? But
It's illegal in 9 countries.
so be careful with that, all right? Don't just go wandering in there, because in 9 other countries, you're going to have a problem. Stack Overflow is my life right now, says Atomic J. Yeah, I know that one. If not a broadcaster, but a mod, must use the @ sign. Yeah, you think so? No, it didn't pick it up for you. Needs a unit test. Yeah, needs a unit test. That's a good idea. Great idea. Somebody should write a unit test. We all use it. It's just the brain-on judgment before the copy-paste that differs. Did you know this? Did you know this? Anybody out there use DuckDuckGo like I do, right? And we just, what was it we searched for? It was, right, JavaScript, right? Child nodes, clear, right? We were looking for that. Check this out. Exclamation point SO. Boom! Puts you right into Stack Overflow. From DuckDuckGo. Right? JavaScript, child nodes, remove all, bang SO, Stack Overflow. Love it! It's so amazing.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And all I had to do was exclamation point SO. Not even a shout out. So Robertables doesn't work, but nope. It doesn't just break the bot. It's not working for anybody but me. See, look. Bazinga. Bill Nash is here. Welcome, Bill Nash. So great to get that follow from you. Look forward to seeing you in the chat room. See that? No Cartoufer. It did work for you? No, it didn't work for you. I keyed it in right after you. All right, let's do this. So now we're clearing that entrance list. So now I need to actually get the things into the entrant list. Just Play 031. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you joining us. Bazinga. I need a Bazinga sound effect. I know where I can find those. Here we go. Let's... Alright, so as people are entering the giveaway game, which is over here, I need to send that notification that we have a new entrant. So let's see. No. Enter giveaway. There it is. So we actually have, when we run the game here, we create an HTTP client and we send to the relay URL the full list of entrants. I'm going to copy that. And down here, as we enter folks in, I'm going to create a client for the giveaway. I don't really care about the response. I don't even want to post. Let me go to giveaway command. No, not that one. The controller. Clients all reset. Okay, that's fine. I think what we want to do is we want to put that new entrant. So, let's put that new entrant with an I action result. Put, you know what? It's okay if it's on the query string. Let's take it that way. Dungeoneer 2. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you joining us. Anyone know why search engines have better Stack Overflow results than Stack Overflow? Because the search engines are indexed against everything, versus Stack Overflow does all kinds of indexing and a different type of search support that they're looking for. Michael Jolly's learning to be a pro quilter, now leaving software development to make blankets full time.
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday!
Really?
Alrighty then.
That's news to me. Just got to figure out how to add animated GIFs to quilts. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Let's call this new entrant that we're going to receive here. And we'll mark this with HTTP, not post, put. Our controllers support the 4 main HTTP actions, right? Each one of these is an action that takes place against a web server. They are get, post, put, and delete. These are the 4 actions that your browser kind of does without you even knowing it. When you navigate to a website, when you key into your address bar, go to this website, bing.com, wherever. Because everybody goes to bing.com, right? When you go there, that's a get. It's getting content from that site. When you push a button on that website to search for something, that's a post. You're posting data back that says search for this thing. That's called a post. You can also do put and delete. Those aren't as typical, you'll see from a browser, but those are different interactions that you can do. Now, I'm going to handle this put. Put is typically what you would do if you were updating something, and I am kind of updating it. You thought Bing got bought by Alta Vista? Yeah, don't think so, Michael Jolly. Doesn't work like that. Bing is, of course, property of Microsoft Corporation. The more you know. All right. So you would normally specify, here's what I'm updating, because put is an update type of interaction. Post is more of an add type of interaction. I'm kind of updating the screen, so I'm receiving a new entrant, and I want to put that on the screen. So I can call this method hub context clients all, and I'm going to call that method we just created here add entrant, and pass in our new entrant. Now this will send that down and actually do the thing on that other, on that client, on that web page, but it will do it in JavaScript. We're calling this from C#. It's going to run through SignalR. That's our ASP.NET Core framework that allows live connections, two-way communication between clients and servers. Normally, when you interact with a server on the web, it's one-way communication. You're getting stuff from it. The server doesn't have a way to send you things. When you see things like a stock ticker or a scoreboard from sports, those are actually pushing data to you, and it uses a couple different technologies. One of those is called sockets, web sockets. SignalR gives you a way to address those different technologies without actually having to know the specifics of them. It gives you an abstraction across it. SignalR, Pixelbot, a little bit. There are more than these 4 HTTP verbs, but these are the 4 most typical ones. Yes. I need to return a value. So after that happens, I'm going to return okay. Great, I did a thing, and it's okay. So this, when it receives that person, that new entrant, it should add it to the screen. I need to go back over here to the giveaway game now, and when you keyed in some text and you've made it through that you're not already on the list, you're not one of the bots that we've identified, and you're not one of our trolls, then it'll automatically add you to the list, and then we will, we won't have a winner here, and I don't even want to await, I just want to have it do it. So I'm going to go to the relay URL. I don't want to post, I actually want to put, and it's not an array, it's going to be that one string, which is going to be username, and that should put it on the screen. No, Brave Gubber didn't mention you. Put should be idempotent. If you call it twice with the same data, the state on the server should be the same. You're right. Idempotent means you can rerun it multiple times without incurring a negative effect. You're right. The way that controller is worded here right now, it's just going to add that entrant a second time. I would go into the client at this point, which is our web page with this code written in JavaScript. And I do love JavaScript, but I think it's fun with the horses neighing every time that I say the word JavaScript. And as a horse owner, I'm okay with that. All right. So this will just blindly add that entrant. That would be a bad thing. We don't want to just blindly add it. Yes, that originally came from Frau Blucher, and we don't have a problem saying Frau Blucher. We do have a problem, though, where the horses are sensitive to us saying JavaScript. You know how it is. I mean, that's the way. Put should be as a JavaScript developer, you're also okay with it. Okay. We're recognizing the language there. Quiltony's now hosting us. Thank you so much.
Oh my.
I appreciate the host. So we should actually check to make sure that we don't double add someone. It would look weird if C# Fritz appeared twice in the list here. You know what I mean? So how should we check to see if it's there already? Do we create a list and keep it in memory and then check if it's on the list? And Vex, thanks so much for the host. Woo! I appreciate that. Let's you know what I'm going to do? Hang on. Stop. I'm going to take care of that right now. I'm going to throw Vex a VIP. And while I'm here, I've been saying how much I like the work he's done. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to do something about it right now. Spell it right. There we go. Vex, I just sent you an invite to the Live Coders team. You've got some really great stuff you've been doing there, and I want to make sure that the folks that are writing code find your channel and have a good time, just like I did the other night when I was watching and checking that out. So there you go. Look at the love there from Electric Havoc. See that? Look, it didn't do the thing there. We'll do the shout out again. There we go. It's your new favorite word, Stelzy says. All right. Cool. Who's our new follower there? Stramped. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you joining us. No, Barney. Vex does not smell. The workshop might. So, you're currently considering buying Music to Code By, do I have an affiliate link? I do not. But Mr. Franklin knows that a number of references have been coming from this channel. It's quite all right. So, cool. Just saw that message pop up in Discord. I got you, Robert Tables. To make sure we don't get a double entry here, thanks so much for that resub, Michael Jolly. Appreciate that. To make sure we don't get a double entry, I'm going to create an array here of entrants just to hang on to it. I'm going to go Hungarian notation here. Oh man, that's a problem. That's an object, not an array. That's an array. Ugh. Okay. If our entrance, right, isn't there a contains? No. Array, is there an array contains? No. What's the array contains in JavaScript? I'm blanking on JavaScript array contains. I know how to do this. If an array includes includes. Includes is the word? Learned something new today. Alright. So, where did it go? Includes. New entrant. So if it does include it, return. Otherwise, we'll append the child and then our entrance. Push. New entrant. Interesting. So the array operations push and pop add objects onto the array, and it's not putting the thing, right? It didn't give me the IntelliSense for that. And that makes me feel bad. So now we know that it's there, and when we run the raffle after this, we can say our entrance equals and just wipe the array. Reset it. Why are you shocked that something in JavaScript doesn't make sense? C# Fritz says Barney of the Rubble. No. I'm not shocked. It's just a different way of thinking. One that I'm not used to because I'm C# Fritz. I'm used to C#, and that's the way I think. My mind's not programmed to think that way currently. I mean, when you look at how we write code for things like this, we're writing code in like 5 or 6 different languages at the same time. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, C#, sometimes SQL. We're doing the HTTP negotiation and protocol management. Vex says you can also pop and lock. I see what you did there. Not funny.
Do it live!
Let's get back to it. Alright, so now we're making sure that we don't double add the entrant. That's good. Back over here at the giveaway game. So this is what's running inside the bot. This manages the state. When someone enters the giveaway and they clear everything, it should do that put for the username specified. I think it's time for a test. Scott! Who? Yes, Janesco. He's not here. He might be watching. Did he stop in? Or did he mention us on Twitter or something? Sometimes he does that. I see our friend Michael Crump mentioned us. Very nice. He's a good friend, former colleague at Telerik, and colleague again back here at Microsoft. Knowledge Fellowship tweeted us. That's cool. Okay. Ready to test. Yeah, let's do this. What do you say, chat room? Can you help me out? Can we test this together? Let's see if we can get the bot doing the things that it should be doing. This is by far my favorite longtime feature of Visual Studio. I love being able to set startup projects and say, start 2 of these things at the same time. I'm going to start multiple projects. I want it to start the actual bot without debugging. And then I'm actually going to start the website, this relay, and have that run and debug so I can see the messages come into it when it starts up. So I'm going to run down here to my put method. I'll put a breakpoint here by clicking in the, this is called the gutter over here, in the gutter, right? You go bowling here, and if you get all the way, your breakpoints all the way up to the top, you'll get a strike. But no, I'm in the, never mind. I'm in the gutter. All right? Get your breakpoint out of the gutter over there. This is a family-friendly stream. All right. So we've got that over there. Let's do this. Let's see how it works. Ready to test. All right. Willingly just chooses to code in JavaScript. Hey, Teal old man. There is an Easter egg in here. Thanks to Teal old man. I'm just saying. There is. It's there. So we're starting. So the bot is started here. The bot actually runs as an ASP.NET Core website to make it easy to configure. I know, we want it to be family friendly. Very family friendly. All right, so this is where we're going to be living. This is, right, if I go to giveaway, this is where the animation should be appearing. I'm going to open up and look at the console. Well, that's a problem. What do you mean? What do you mean? Try that again. Feels good. We'll do this. Right? Save that. Our Razor pages, the CS HTML pages, are HTML mixed with C#. They are interpreted when they're requested. They don't need to actually compile. So you can save them and change them while the web server's running, and it'll automatically pick up those changes. Some say that if you stare into the abyss, the node modules stare back at you. Yeah. Edge is a developer tool. No. Wrong. This is Firefox. We're not using Edge or Edgium or Chrome Edge. James Gatz, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate the sub. And we'll make a donation to Vets Who Code this quarter, all quarter long, starting here in April through May and June. We're going to make donations to Vets Who Code that support veterans who want to learn a little bit of web development and, yes, JavaScript. Babint, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you joining us. I'm not making horror at all. All right, so this is running. Let's open the giveaway. So we're actually going to show our friends Cool Tony and Fairy Wings and some of those folks how this works. If I say giveaway open, the bot will prompt and say, okay, the giveaway is starting. Or it'll crash. Oh, it crashed because... Okay. Tried to do the resub functionality, but that don't work. Let's do this. I'm going to go over here to this and go down there. I'm going to .NET run it here from the command line because command line, I can do it. Cool to watch. I don't normally get to see bugs or crashes when I... Dude! No bugs or crashes in Vex's code. I tell you. That's mighty impressive, but no. Alright, so if I open the giveaway, now taking entries for the raffle, enter any text to participate, and it should start adding you in, and we should see names appear over here in my giveaway screen. So any text. And it's not. You see what's going on? Do you see it? Neither do I. Why isn't anything coming through? So let me go back over to here. This should be being triggered, and it's not. Why not? Oompa Loompa. Nice there, Twitch Loft. So it's trying to do a put into API giveaway game, and nothing's happening. It's getting a 100 back. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do with it. Let's take a look back. Over here. Give me 1 second. Let's say if we... Oh, you stink. So this is asking for a string for the URI. So what if we did go back over to the controller? New entrant is the name of the field. So what if we did? This is bad practice. New developers, avert your eyes. This is just wrong. So if we just post to that, and then we need a value to post. No, we shouldn't do it that way. Yeah, let's not do it that way. That's a bad idea. Bad idea, Jeff. Don't do it. No good. We can do something like this, like that. This is called an anonymous object in C#. We're creating a new object that doesn't really have a shape, and we're just giving it properties on the fly. So we're going to post a new object called new entrant and username and try and get it to load and recognize what that thing is. Would TypeScript make more sense? Asks Arcanist123. I'm not sure why we're already in C# on the server. So this isn't a question of one language versus the other. We've already made that commitment. TypeScript works great when you're building things that are going to be compiled into JavaScript, but that border's already been crossed. We could write some JavaScript on the client, but we haven't even gotten to the client yet. Not awaiting. Nope, not awaiting. But it's also not posting. It's not hitting my breakpoint at all. I don't want it to await. I want it to just go. So let's open that giveaway. Even though it's not actually doing anything. And it's not coming through either. Why isn't it going through? See, I don't have the breakpoint turned on there. Why isn't it? Why am I not getting it to go through there? I'm gonna go just that extra step and mark this as from body. It should pick it up from wherever it is, but this is kind of forcing it to come from the body of the post with this hint. You put a hint on the fields that are being passed into the method, and it'll help ASP.NET find where you expect that to be coming from. So here's the bot, here's the relay starting. The relay is down here, the bot is up top. Can't stop, the bot can't stop. That's where the giveaway is going to go. Not yet, not yet. No, that didn't go through either. Alright, now I'm getting really annoyed. Go back over to giveaway game. I'm going to turn around my debugger. Why isn't it connecting? Who's our new follower there? Hangover228. Hope you're not that hungover, but welcome. Thanks for joining us. I don't want to await it. Oh, fine. Wait, what the heck's it doing? Okay. I really don't want to do this. It's running asynchronously, but let's see what happens. Start that. Here we go. Just seeing some JavaScript code. Nah, it's okay. All right, pop this out, bring it over, turn it sideways, and let's open the giveaway. Now taking entries. What did it do? Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Continue. So it's trying to post. There it goes. New entrant equals the username, and the username is Quiltoni. Alright, so that should start just flowing through, but it's not coming on to this page. So what's happening when it's posting is the question. When it's putting, it's putting. And it's going to my relay URL, but nothing's getting... Let's see, let's go over to... Bad request. Look at that. Bad request. Okay. Why is it a bad request? What did you do? Alright. So I'm going to turn that back around. Why is it giving me a bad request? It's doing a put on my relay URL which is coming out of my configuration. Oh my gosh, Quiltoni just gifted a sub. Thanks so much, gifting one to Capes and Arrows. Welcome, Capes. Now you get to use all kinds of cool emotes like the gritty emote. And Miss Sylvain is here too. Oh my gosh. All my creative friends are hanging out. So it should be going to that location, which is correct, isn't it? Isn't that where it's been launching? Or am I launching this and going to the wrong place? That. What do we got there? Chris402. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you joining us on this Tuesday. Maybe it's Wednesday where you are in your part of the world. But thanks so much for joining us. So this should be starting. Yeah, localhost 5001. So that should be the right place. The plot thickens. All right. So let's set the startup projects. I'm not quite sure why it's flip-flopping like that. Not flip-flopping, but not responding. Sure looks like it should be posting through. Feist made a simple calculator in Python and it was fun. Can't wait to start classes. Oh, congratulations. It's always great to see folks that build their first app, their first feature. Wood? Address already in use. Now you're really broken. I've gone too far. Yeah, that's broken too. I've got a bunch of stuff hanging and not happy here. Try that again. So it's starting two web servers. Web servers run on a socket, a numbered socket on your machine, and it's possible to over allocate that socket. You can't have it listen on two sockets at the same time. There we go. All right, so if I go there. All right, so now it should be listening. We should get... Can't wait until I'm at bot creator level. I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying. So if I open this, now we should start to see some information. No, it's not even coming through to the controller. Here. Oh, you're killing me. That put should be working. Why not? Let's do this. I have Postman installed. Postman is a tool that you can use to test APIs without actually doing things, without actually having to navigate around, and it'll allow me to connect directly to this endpoint and interact with it. Words are hard. You know what's even harder? APIs. So I'm going to go to... I want to create a basic request. Really? I don't want to go through all this. Go away. I'm going to HTTPS API giveaway game, and I'm not going to do a post. I'm going to do a put. The key that I'm going to go over here to the body. If I say new entrant, C# Fritz, send. What did it do? It didn't even get here. It's just kind of, right? What did we get back? Where's my response? Did I get a response? It's just kind of hanging. Don't save. Right? I feel bad now. There was an error connecting. Okay. That's not it. That's the giveaway game controller. So I got a 400 coming out of that one right there. 400. 400 is an internal error. That's not valid JSON. You're right. You're right. Fair enough. You're absolutely right. Okay, so it didn't trigger anything down here either. What would you say you're doing here? Okay. Now what? Who is this JSON guy and why does he care about everything about him so much? JSON, JavaScript, object notation. It's a way to wrap an object with some markup that looks like, well, that turns out to be properly and fully formed JavaScript. I know, I want to make sure that's clear, NSO 1995, for the rest of our folks. Should it be HTTPS? Yes, it should. Right? I can go to that location. Right? And it's there and it's returning stuff. We're good. That answers. But it's not responding here. And I feel shame. What if I go over... No. No. It's weird to me that... Right? I'm not even getting a response coming out of this thing. Could not get any response. Server didn't self-signed SSL certificates. Fixed by turning off SSL certificate verification in settings general. Well, that might be a thing over here. Where the heck is settings? Settings. General. SSL certificate validation. Goodbye. There we go. Now, unexpected character occurred while parsing value. One or more validation errors occurred. But it didn't even get to my thing. To my code. Right? New entrant. That's the name of the field. New entrant. Put from body. CORS policy? No. One URI has API and the other doesn't. No. API/controller giveaway game. We're good. Right, and just to kind of prove, let me go over here to app settings. Right. That's where I'm going. It's the same place. Boom. Alright. Pipeline tries to parse your body into a valid object, and it can't. Right, it's just a string I'm sending. Now I got it! And it's, oh, look at that, it's new entrant. Interesting. Interesting. So let me go back over to here. Let's change this to just post username. Right, so that one's running. This one, come on. Come on, start that web page. Good. I bet you we got it this time. Okay. Open the giveaway. There we go. Boom, now they're coming in. No client method with name add entrant found. You make me sad. What did I do wrong? Add entrant. It's right there. Punk. New entrant, add entrant. It's trying to call this, but it can't. Why isn't it calling it? Right, run raffle. It passed through the arguments appropriately. Add entrant, and it should have some... Let me go over here. Yeah, string new entrant. Right, and it's receiving new entrant here. No. Line 108. Yeah. So it's receiving a... Oh, wait a sec. I think yeah, it's called add entrant. The client method name is add entrant. There we go. There we go. Now go ahead. Look at them popping up now. That's what I'm talking about. Now look, Rambling Geek didn't show up. Some of these aren't showing up. There's Twitch Loft. Now the fact that it needs some spaces in there is one thing. Right? But like Hayden 3000 didn't show up in that list. I don't want it to wait for the whole push through on that. You know? Right? This wait is taking too long. Same thing here. I don't want to wait for it. Fire and forget. Right? That... Yeah. I don't care. You've made the notification. Be done. And then let me go over to the CSHTML. Right? For the spans that are inside of the entrance block. So, entrance. That's not how you spell entrance. If we make this, say, 450 pixels. Border... Right? And if we say entrance span, and we put a margin, let's say, of 2 pixels around them. Font size, 9 point. Font weight, bold. Font family, sans serif. Just to put a little bit of style on it. Guess doesn't like usernames with special characters like underscore dashes. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. Alright, so here comes the... Okay, so... Oh, I didn't give it a size, did I? I gave it a width, I didn't give it a height. 300 pixels. Today. Thank you. It worked for your emote. Try that again. Alright, let's see if we can get some... See, look at that. The entries aren't coming through at all. Even though I'm telling it fire and forget on these things. That's annoying, isn't it? Alright. I guess we do need the connection to go all the way through with a no wait. Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. Over here. This one I bet we're okay on just fire and forget. Nah. No. If I put the await on that one. It's just not working. Yeah, we're I over optimized, maybe. Let's see. Can't break if it isn't quite working. Yep. Ultra Mark. Let's open that. So Now we should start to see folks' names appearing in there. Okay, I picked up Smab. There we go. I didn't pick up Hayden. Did it not like... It can't be the underscore. It can't be the underscore. Okay. Way to go there, CSS. Way to go. And it can't be the underscore Hayden because it let Feist in. This kills me. Right? This should be like... Come here. Right? Like, why isn't it wrapping? Right, if I grab one of these... I want to do something like that. Needs Gimli.app. What's Gimli.app? Automod caught ya? Well, there's... So Desert Griffin came through, but still no Hayden 3000. Why didn't it pick up Hayden 3000? $15 entries. Yeah, Hayden's not in that list. That's weird. It don't like you. Why don't it like you? Which one are we debugging here? It's not telling me which one we're debugging. Strange things are afoot. Go ahead, Hayden. Give me something else here. I think Teal Old Man just came through. Yeah, Teal Old Man. There's a really cool command you can run here. Just saying. Output them on the API console. Is it because he's a mod and on a different channel? Nope, there are no different channels here. X Styler just came through. Okay. That's good. And Space Cat. There's Quiltony. Okay. If I go back to giveaway game. I can't debug into that yet. So I wonder if you're actually already in the list. Let's try this. I'm gonna actually start this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were in the list? Let's take a look. See. So I need to hide this. This thing needs to disappear. But if we look at the list, yeah, there you go. It's because Hayden, you were first. You actually got in before I painted the screen. There you go. Svava is here. Hello, Svava. Okay, so I'm seeing a little bit of JavaScript we need to do. It didn't properly clear out this list when it called run the giveaway, right? Run raffle here. Oh, wait a sec. Rats. I've got entrance defined twice. Let's call this EL entrance because it's the element itself. So when I add the entrant, that, and then I set it.
And then
when I get down here to the spinner, this, that, that. And it should empty at that point. And I'm going to need to hide that. Dot style dot display equals none. Right? Reset. We want to say EL entrance style display block so that it reappears. So here's the deal. I can actually restart this. Time to go do some yard work. Yard work? Ooh, all right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nothing happened. Go! I know, nothing happened. Is it because I refreshed the screen? What did I restart something? The bot's still there. There it is. What did I do? Giveaway end. Okay. Giveaway open. Now taking entries. There we go. See, and it's not passing through any entries now. It's not even... Yeah, it thinks they're already entered. Giveaway start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. See, it announced it early. Okay. Getting there. I should be able to rerun it again with giveaway start. And it didn't restart it. Okay. So restart isn't working. There's a problem, right? Let's take some notes here. Restart isn't working. The timing on the spinner... Timer on the spinner and then the announcement isn't accurate. We're close. We're close. Just freezes. No action. I think giveaway end. Yeah. That's supposed to clear out the game, and it's also supposed to send a message over here to reset, and it's not doing that either. So we got a couple different things here we need to take a look at. The reset should be just doing a get. Excuse me. End, here it is. Entrance clear, response, get async on that URL. Yeah. So if I go over here to the controller on the get, it should call reset on all things. Do the things. And it's not hitting that. Feels good. Feels oh so good. Alright. Await client async. Oh wait, if it's not idle and it's not open. Well, it is open. That's just the stream delay. Yeah. So that's why it's not ending. because the current game state is idle. So I can't restart and jump right in at this point. Ah. Okay. So from idle state, I need to be able to restart and I need to be able to end. All right. From idle, need to be able to restart and end. Okay. Right, but when I open it and run it, it ran just fine. You have to turn it on and off and then on. I don't want to. Unholy Tig, thank you for the follow. Which also leads me to think that when you run the raffle, I don't want to remove everything from it. I think I just want to hide it. Right? I think I only want to remove everything from it when that reset method is called. That way it still has the same information in it. Right? Only when we reset do we want to clear it out. Yeah. Okay. So the game from... Here's the command. So this is the command that's being executed from the place. From the bot. Right? So you call giveaway, and then you give it some sort of other verb. Help, open, clear, start, exclude, and whatever. I want to be able to restart. And I want to be able to end. Yeah. Let me check end, because we already have end built here. And this says if machine is not idle and it's not open, do nothing. Well, no, I was in idle state. Right, I had just finished running. The bot saying username has entered giveaway in chat. The problem with that, Space Cat, is there's going to be then, if there's a lot of folks entering the giveaway, it's going to double the amount of content that's in chat. It's going to create a lot of extra chatter. I could have it whispered to you, sure. And that's not terrible. But it's not where I want to be with this. Marcus League, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you joining us. Is that 60-30? Wow. The follower count is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. And we're almost at another sub milestone. Wow. Wow. Okay. So when it's idle... Oh, you know what? This should be if not... If it... Right, if it's... If it's idle or it's open, that's okay. I had the exclamation point on the wrong place. Acceptist Medalist, thank you for the follow. So now it should properly end. Boolean logic. Yeah, I know, Unholy Tig. I know. I made a mistake.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah. I think that cleans that up for ending it. That should fix that. The timing on the spinner, we'll take a look at that one next. The restart not working. Why can't we start it a second time? Okay. So... all right. Here's the command. So the command when you call start calls game.start. Game.start enables the countdown timer, and then it should fire. Set start trigger. Is that Tommy K9991? Thank you for joining us, Tommy. Look forward to seeing you in the chat room. It should start and go through at that point. let's do this. Let's go back and set the debug to, I'm going to flip-flop the, where is it? Startup projects. I'm going to debug the bot now and not debug the website because, where is it? Right, it should flip to running state, which should trigger the animation here. All right, let's see how this works. Can't you just keep both on debugging? There's only one Visual Studio. It won't debug both. It'll prompt to open a second Visual Studio. And I don't want to do that. All right, let's peek over here. Huh? What happened there? That's fine. All right. No, that's not the browser I wanted. This browser. All right, so there's that. Open this. There's the thing. So now if I do giveaway open, now taking entries for the raffle, and there, look at that. Hayden got in. That time test. Right, and the names are starting to appear there. So names, words, emotes, whatever you want to say in there. An exclamation raffle won't do anything for you there. Easy win. Now I didn't make the span float left. Let's fix that real quick. Connection. It's span. Float left. Cool. All right. Look at that, Cool Tony with the quilt. Nice. All right, giveaway start. Don't use float. What should I use instead? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trigger the animation. There it goes. See, it already reported Vex 1. Boom. Look at that. Boop for Teal Old Man. You like that sound? What do you think? Rigged? Dude, you won. How's it rigged? How's it rigged if you won?
Totes my goats.
Right? So close. Just missed. So now, what I should be able to do, I should be able to say giveaway start. Giveaway starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it didn't actually start. I think if I look at the giveaway game itself, right, we look at the configuration of the game here, we're in idle state. We should be able to trigger start. It started the start, but it didn't let it change over. It works if you try and debug both at the same time? Does it? Let's try it. I'm going to add this up here. I'm going to call this instead can restart. And I'm going to need another method. Because you can't restart unless you have entrance. So right now the only thing is you need to be the broadcaster and entrance.any. Right, make sure there's some entrance in the list. And then you can restart it. Let's see if that cleans things up. Should we have to have it wait to announce in chat for, say, 10 seconds to account for the time to roll animation and stream delay? I kind of agree. That's not a bad idea. I've got a couple of these still running. No. I know that. I know. The name does not exist. Oh, because I didn't do the thing over there. Now that works. No! I didn't want that. Start. Here we go. It's... Okay, and if I go to the giveaway, and if I try to start, see, all right, it's still triggering the start, even though it's not actually starting. So that's a problem that I gotta fix. Not terrible. Giveaway open. Now taking entries. There we go. Rambling Geek first in the box. Hayden. There we go. All right. Now it's filling folks out. Now you're getting them in the list, and they're not ordered. They're just appearing in whatever order in there. Kung Fury keyboard. Now, why didn't my bot... Oh, my bot... Did my bot crash? My bot crashed. Nice. Nice. Way to go there, Fritzbot. We knew it was coming. You come over here. Go ahead, do your thing. Come on. There it goes. Alright, so we got a couple people in the box. And now if we say giveaway start, that should run in 5 seconds. Right, now it's triggering the animation. There it goes. Space Cat's gonna win. But the delay isn't there. There we go. Space Cat with the win. Right. See that task. Oh, the delay's the wrong time. Well, that's why. Now I should be able to rerun it and have it just go through again. So here it comes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Kung Fury keyboard's gonna win this time. There it was. Cool. Alright, now we know from the page, the web page itself, that spinner runs in 8.7 seconds. So what I can do is I can go over to the giveaway game and the delay right here. I'm gonna make that 9 seconds. And that should clear that bit up. I'm going to turn off that breakpoint. Give it another shot here. And I think, diagnostic print statements for the win? No. Big question, would Pixelbot work on a Linux machine? Yes, Nerdy Encounters, because we're written with ASP.NET Core, and we're not using any Windows-specific features. So it should... More than just a Linux machine, Nerdy Encounters, I want it to work in a Docker container so that we can, at some point, right, be able to scale up and have multiple instances of this thing running. So there we go. We'll do some more. Another round of testing. Docker with Robert Tables for the win. Oh, yes. It's a treasure waiting to be opened. So there's Stelzy in the mix. Is it possible to order the entrance? I know Tony tends to read people who have entered to make sure her bot isn't there. Might make it easy if it was sorted in some way. We might be able to do something with that, Space Cat. Sure. Sure, we might be able to do that. Alright, I'm going to fire the start command here. We should see that. Hide this. Run the start. There it goes. And hopefully, we don't see that winner until the explosion hits. There it is. How about that for timing? I like it. I like it. Wish the output windows could remember their position for the last time the app was started. That would be nice. But no. No. Hayden wins. Absolutely. Right now, I should be able to rerun it and kick off again here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Oh, a 2-timer. No. We need to do that again. We shouldn't see... No way should Hayden win this 3 times in a row. No way. Robert Tables with the win. All right. Rigged. See, now I need a rigged command to go with this. Right? My gosh. I do like the idea of ordering them a little bit. Hangover with the win. Look at that. Hayden almost won. Hutch Codes Net. Hey, Hutch. Welcome. So I think we got the timing fixed. We got the ability to restart fixed. I need... If we open... Let's check this. One of the things that I know our friend Quiltoni does is she'll reopen. She'll tell moderators, hey, let's reopen so a couple more folks can get in. If we reopen, right, when open from idle, yeah. So let's try that. So who was not in here? So no, do me a favor, chat room. Don't say anything. Yes. Need to add more delay for the 5 seconds of start. No, we're good there. We're good. Nobody in chat say anything for just a second. I want to see if Crows or Hutch, Small Bacon, there's some folks. Let's see if we can get you into the list there. Now, first off, I said open, and it didn't show the list here. So there's something we're going to need to address. Right. Open, reopen needs to show the list. Okay. So we got a couple more folks in the mix now. Now if I do giveaway start, that helps if you spell it right there, Jeff. So now it's going to kick off. Now some of those other folks who were in it previously should still be in there, and they are, along with our new folks. I already saw in the list. And Robert Table still wins. How's that work? How's that guy still work? He can't win it twice in a row like that. He always wins. I agree, Kim. There's something going on there. Robert Tables has the hook on this thing. Small Bacon with the win. All right. So, yeah, you won my favor. You get a cookie. Sure. Corbin Sanders. Hey there. We are building a simple animation. How does Robert Tables keep winning? Seriously? So the bot telling the chat. Yeah, look at that. Quiltoni won that time. On my side, the animation ends and it notifies. We've got the 3 seconds of latency that's happening before that notification. Yeah, it's the stream delay is what you're seeing. Run it again and Robert will win. Dee Dee, it's not a conspiracy. I promise you, it's not a conspiracy. There it goes. It was sequel Mr. Magoo this time. 3 to 5 second delay before it says in chat. To accommodate. I see what Tony's saying there. To accommodate the latency. I think that's fine. So giveaway game here. So I'm gonna put in a 4,000. Adding 4 seconds to account for Twitch latency. Right, I think that's fair. Hey, there we go. Neat. You like this? What do we think? All right, we'll make it 5. Vex says 5 works for him. I'll use 5. Let's see here. So that should handle this little bit. Now there was a comment. Was it? I think you need to ban him from the giveaway for obvious hacking, says Nalash. There was a comment about where was it? Somebody. What did Parathon say? Yeah, okay. It's not the delay on the start, it's a delay on the announcement is what we added. What about the ability to remove an entrant if they didn't respond or passed on the giveaway so that the rerun doesn't include? There is a giveaway exclude command as well to remove somebody, to add somebody actually to an exclusion list so that they aren't eligible. Which reminds me then, we need a way to re-include them. But there was also a comment about being able to sort. There it is from Spacecat. To order the entrants on the user interface. Hayden's at 1.6 seconds latency. Impressive. Am I going to make it so streamers can put in their own music and graphics? Asks Fairy Wings. That's a fine idea. There's a lot of configuration that we want to be able to do here that I think we've got to accommodate. Close that. But for right now, just to get a basic feature running, and then we can do all the customization we want around it. Let's see. So, Trigger the music is already happening on the spin. There's the music playing right there, and it's wonderful music. What was I saying? I needed, we wanted to sort the entrance. Yes, sort the entrance. How do we sort the entrance? The latency is different for everyone, probably ranging from 3 to 20. Yeah. 8 seconds in Austria. Ooh. So long as I could modify it CSS, JavaScript, HTML, you could have a field day with it. Yes. What color are we listening to today? Asks Frackberg. Today, this is green that we're listening to. Is the name of this song. I'm gonna.
And then.
How do I sort the entrance so it's not just right when a name comes through, we just append it to the list? How do I make sure that I append it in the right place? Ugh. How do we sort those? You like green? Yeah, green's pretty good. Green is pretty good. Let's think. Think. How are we going to sort these HTML elements based on their text entry? Now, jQuery has a sort method. The array has a sort method. When I add them, I could see append child. Right? Isn't there? I thought there was an index, or I could tell it append sibling. Generally, I have very bad latency, but 7 seconds would cover it today. Yeah. Let's try. No. Okay, wrong browser. I don't need you anymore. Frackberg! Massive cheer. Thank you so much for that very kind cheer. And we'll make a donation to Vets Who Code. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to put that right here, if you don't mind. Frackberg. And today is the 9th of April. We'll record that. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Vets Who Code is who we're supporting, and you can see more information about Vets Who Code just below me there on the on my wall. Veterans who are learning all about web development and yes, JavaScript. All right, I wanted to do a quick Google Bing, quick bingling with Google. Bingling with Google? Sure, but actually DuckDuckGo. I want to do JavaScript sort elements by text content. Sort divs alphabetically without destroying and recreating them. Yes. Sort the element array with sort, reattach with append to. That's jQuery. It's not bad. Use append. On click function. Divs sort function AB. That looks pretty good. What's the time? It's about 8 p.m. here on the East Coast. 5 p.m. Pacific. Boogle? Boogle? No, not Boogle. And then it's reappending. I don't like the reappend. Sort the element with sort, reattach with append to. What do you think? 3 hours past bedtime? Sorry about that. Giggle? Sort is it? That's a jQuery deal hanging on that thing. Pretty simple even without jQuery. Thank you. Sort, function sort. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot right there. Look at that. That's a great solution. That is a That's a pretty beautiful thing there. Sort them. Hang on. Array prototype, slice call, query selector, all on S, whatever S is. Function sort, and it's going to go get the text content, whatever's inside those HTML elements, the text of it. And it's going to return -1 or 1 if it's greater than or less than it. And then it's doing after the sort, dot for each, parent, yeah, that's good. Okay. So that's the end of the sort them function, and then I'm going to call it like this. I like it. I like it a lot. So after we do the append here, I could do sort them, right? Where are they? Entrance span. Like that. That looks like it'll work. Isn't there a npm like left pad for this? Asks Stelzy. You know what? I would redirect that question to a JavaScript expert like our friend Robert Tables. Oh, I said JavaScript without saying pushing the button. Because yeah, I am not an expert in that language. I know enough to be dangerous. I said it twice. Alright, we'll call it up there. Alright, so now if I do giveaway open, there's Frackberg. Now, see, it didn't sort. It didn't sort. Okay. Why isn't it sorting? This is going to be weird now. Because if I refresh the page, the state of this content won't be the same as it. Don't use a left pad library. Use something like Lodash that has it. See, it's not... Yeah, it's not doing that sort. Can I do this from over here? Nope. I think it's building up a heckin' list because it's continuing to append, but nothing clears it out. No. Sort them. Should go get the array and then sort with this function. Each element text content trim. Right? We can actually attach the debugger on this. We can take a look-see a little bit further in there. Here. Right? There it is. Sort them. Put a break right there on that chalupa. That's right. I said chalupa. All right. So EA is... Oh boy. Is a named node map. It has text content. Frackberg. Okay. So now if I F11 into that. A is Frackberg. B is fossils. Okay. So it's returning appropriately. For each function div. Well, wait a sec. What's div? Div parent element append child. Oh, wait a sec. I don't think that for each. I think it's building up. Do you need a command to sort, or is it supposed to auto sort? It's supposed to auto sort. We're doing spans. Well, it's a parameter being passed in. The fact that it's div isn't that big a deal. The question in my mind is, what's it doing when it gets there? Right? Let's check that. Where is it? I want to... Yeah, resume. Turn that off. Alright, so here, div is... It's on the wrong element. So, okay, div is the span with Frackberg in it. So the parent element then is... Where is it? Yeah, it's the whole chalupa. We got it. Local name div. Right? And it has the ID entrance. Good. Append child. Frackberg. Now, why is it putting Frackberg first? Right? It should have, like, cleared it first. Right? No, it cleared it out. Brady Gaster was ASPN to show some workers. Okay. If I say giveaway end, helps if you spell it right, Jeff. Right? So it called reset over here, which should have cleared everything. Array recursive chat. Now, why is that in there? So now if I reopen, it didn't open. Right? No, it's not. It's ended, but it's not redoing. Oh, look at that. It's creating an ordered array because each node cannot exist twice. When it appends, it reorders it. Yeah, but it's not adding it in the right order. All right, minimize that. Giveaway open. Okay, so now folks are coming in, but it's not ordering them. Say it doesn't. It's like that for each is still appending them in the same order. Do you need to sort after appending? Well, I mean they're all added, right? And it's not sorting them, right? If I say just sort them entrance, that doesn't do anything either. Sort them entrance span, and that isn't actually hitting it. So where's it? this for each, right? If I put the breakpoint there, the first div, can I look at the elements? Certainly. Right? So there they are, entrance and then spans. So that looks legit. That looks okay. Use A, locale, compare B. I'm not sure yet. So the first one it's hitting here is now Kung Fury keyboard. That's the first one. Yeah, and it's just appending them in the same order, right? Wrong one. Right, I want to step in. Yeah, step in, F11. Right, so it just added Kung Fury keyboard to the end. And now this one is Hayden 3000, which is the first one, and it's just adding Hayden 3000 to the end. So it's just going to step through and put everybody back in the same order. Right? Now, div is just the name of the parameter. Where'd it go? So now if I give away start, but the sort reorders the array before it appends them all. Something didn't connect through. There it goes. Smab. See, and there it is. Okay. Well, all right. So array prototype slice call, right? That sort, when it calls into the for each at this point, should be sorted at that point, but it's not. Hey, Shmuley. Good to see you. Let's do this. Let's take that giveaway CSHTML, this right here. Right? Sort. Doesn't sort return? I want to see that array. Array prototype slice returns a section of an array. Calls a method of an object, substituting another object for the current object. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Query selector all. And then it is calling sort, but it's certainly not sorting. Right, this... Let's go back to that. Here. Element append child adds X as the last. If X exists in the DOM, is removed from its current location, so no need for any gymnastics. Yeah, but this isn't working. Array.from. Creates an array from an array-like object. Ah, okay. So, what does that return? Returns an array. Okay. Right, and then I can say, right? Like that. And then we can sort it. So that'll refresh. If I give away end, now it's going to call that end method, which will call reset. There we go. Now it's cleared out. So now if I say give away open, there we go. It's not sorting, right? Let's put a break right there. And I'm going to enter myself. And here, the array should be sorted. And the first one here is not inherit. Shmooly. The sort isn't actually sorting. You know? You know what I mean? So it is coming out in the same order that it's going in. Go back to the console. All right. So this there's a problem. Text content undefined, undefined. So they're all returning zeros. Right? Inner HTML, inner text. Yeah, A and B. These extra text contents aren't needed. That's what it is right there. Right there. We got it. That's already the text content. Here we go. So let's give away end. Right, and this is going to step through and reset everything. And my browser is clear. And now if we... Rambling Geek, have a good one. Thanks so much for sticking with us. No valid leaving transitions from state open for open. Ah. So I did end and I needed to transition the state to idle. Not just that. Right, but after we clear that, we need to tell the machine. We need to trigger? No. What was it? What is fire? End? There is no end. I need an end trigger. Yeah, I need an end trigger. Which means, oh, no. There we go. Internal transition. Trigger is end. The action. No. I want to specify the new state. Giveaway game state. Idle. No. I should tell you about the project you're doing at work. Shmooly, we'll talk about it later. Love to hear about it, but not right now. I want to permit trigger destination state. That's what I want. Do that. Good. So now from open, you can fire end and it'll go back to idle state. Running and reward, you can't really end it in the middle of. So that now means that down here, when we end, it'll put it back into idle state and we can reopen it. It'll reset it effectively. All right. I think that takes care of that. Clean up those couple of things. And I think we'll be in great shape. And I don't think we're going to get to Azure DevOps tonight. Giveaway. Watch this and the console and do the thing over here. Giveaway open. Now taking entries. And folks are getting in the box and it isn't. Oh. Take the breakpoint off. That's better. Now it's sorting. Huh? Look at that. Got him. Got him. It sorts. Way to go, Space Cat. And your suggestion, we figured it out. We found a little bit of code to help us through this. And now it sorts. Okay. I'm on to you. And now that puts Space Cat in the box. Smab, and if we give away start, there's the countdown. And here it comes. Spin through all those, and me? You shouldn't have. It didn't announce anything. There it is. Totally rigged. Totally. And we should be able to just, if I want to add new folks, I should be able, if I open, it's not going to show you if you add. If I restart it, that'll run with the same folks. Shouldn't be me, it should be someone new. Shmuley! And in the chat, it should say in 3 seconds. There you go. Now, the thing is, if I reopen, I need to reload that list of entrants. Totally not rigged. Totally not. Not rigged at all. Pseudo Kid rating us. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Pseudo Kid. Welcome, Raiders. Oh, here comes... Yeah, it doesn't know how to handle this. That's okay. Thank you so much for joining us from over there on Pseudo Kid's channel. Hey, friends. My name is Jeff Fritz. I'm a program manager from Microsoft. And we're writing a little bit of... code here to do a random giveaway to folks on stream. Thanks so much for that resub. Yeah, 2 months. And Pseudo Kid's another member of our live coders team. Writing code live. And we just added VexFX tonight. So, what? What is it, Quiltony? What? I see the all caps. What? What could it be? Hang on. Wait, we can even make this even more fun. Wait, before you answer, don't even answer that. Don't yet. Don't. I'm going to auto-tune myself.
What is it, Quill Tony?
Okay, there you go. The SO bot only listens to Fritz these days. Yeah. We can do that. Give me SO rights. It's not you. It's I didn't write it right. It's a bug. We'll fix it. Okay. So when we reopen, we need to re-show the list. Acceptus Metalist. Thank you so much for that sub. That is phenomenal. And we're going to make a donation to Vets Who Code. As we do for all of our subs, all of our cheers. We want to support those veterans from war who are coming back. And coming back home and want to learn how to reinvent their careers. Oh, Vex. You're killing me here, buddy. You're killing me. Happy accidents with the Bob Ross, I tell you. So if we wanted to show the list of entrants again, because we're reopening, right? I don't want to post them one at a time. Ba, 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 ba. I'm going to need to figure that out. But we are a little bit long here. And it has been a long day of streaming, I bet, PseudoKid. All right. Take care, PseudoKid. Thanks so much for joining us. And thanks for the raid. I really appreciate that. What can I tell you?
People know me.
People know me. It's a thing. Yeah, we've been at this for almost 2.5 hours, and I think we're about... I'm about ready to wrap up, I think. Because the next piece, it would be... Let's re-show that list if we reopen for entrance. So let's save where we are, because we made some tremendous progress. I'm really proud of where we've come in this 2 hours. Yeah, we didn't get over to what's it called? Get over to Azure DevOps and getting it deploying. That's okay. Let's take a quick look-see here. I'm not going to add my dance song data, but let's commit everything else. More polish. That's not how you spell more. There we go. For the interactions with the animation and the bot, we're going to sign this so that folks know. Nope, I knew I messed it up. I've got a really long password, and if I don't look at the keys, I'll end up messing it up. There we go. There we go. Pushed out there. Fantastic. All right, so the source code's available. It's saved. It's persisted out on GitHub. If you're interested in finding the source code, maybe you want to write a contribution. Maybe you want to write a pull request. Maybe you want to open an issue here and say, Jeff, you're messed up. We need to be able to remove a person from the giveaway. We do have this. In a given period of time, if the person ends up passing on the giveaway, yeah, we have this. We may need to explore this a little bit. The giveaway exclude command does a little bit of this. Let's think about it a little and make sure. Nah, let's talk about it and make sure we cover the functionality you're looking for. You're describing. Cool. I'm not going to close that, but the source code for this bot is right there. The password is Hunter2. Wrong. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with how far we've come. This has really grown in a good way. We've got a little bit of fun functionality out there that we can enhance. It's pretty simple HTML that folks can tweak, like Vex was saying. And we're going to be able to do some really neat things with it. I'm going to take a peek over here and see if any of our friends are streaming. I'm going to check my follow list so we can set up a cool raid. No. Maybe. I'm going to do this. I think... Wait a sec. View all. It cut off. It didn't show me everything. No, we're not going to go over there. Let's do this one. I've tried to raid this person before, and I messed up her name. We're going to do it right this time. I think we need to raid Bonsai Baby. Bonsai Baby is another creative streamer. She's doing woodworking from her home workshop and building some really, really neat stuff. Hey, Alka. So, thanks so much for joining us. I'm going to look for... Where's the music thing? There's that. And we're going to play Mario. There he is. So we did a lot today. We tuned a lot of those interactions back and forth so that you can see the list of folks that are between our bot and the spinner that's doing the random selection. You can now see who's entered right before the spinner comes up. I think we've gone through, we've built a lot there. We learned a little bit about JavaScript and how we can sort elements inside the HTML page and make sure they display in the right order. That was something that took us a little bit of work. But we're very, very close to being done this. I'm half tempted to configure Azure DevOps so it's building and testing and ready to deploy, so that when we are done and we say yes, it's finished on stream, we can push it out there, and our friend Quiltoni and some of our other friends that are going to be using this bot get exactly the functionality they want immediately. All right, I'm going to set up that raid. So we're going to raid our friend, and she just crossed 15,000 followers. I'm going to make sure I spell her name right. There it is. We're going to raid Bonsai Baby. You don't have to do anything if you want to go over there and see her. Sit right back, and the magic of Twitch will carry us through there. But there's the raid call. Subscribers, grab that first line of text that has the C# bot in there with the raid. If you're not a subscriber, that's okay. You can grab the second line of text that has the missiles. Now we're going to head over to Bonsai Baby's stream, greet her, let her know that we appreciate her, and that we're interested in learning a little bit more about what she's working on. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. It's been a real treat to have you this evening joining me. I'll be back on Thursday morning, and I think we're going to ship a bot. I think we're going to ship a bot on Thursday morning, and it's going to be absolutely tremendous. Take care, everybody. Say hi to Bonsai Baby for me, and I'll see you on Thursday. Take care.